death and love and birth and peace and war on the planet Earth. Is there anything that's worth more than peace and love on the planet Earth?
All right. It's just a quick 2 minutes. We good. PC game. There we go. All right, straight back into the game. Maybe. Gotta get comfy first. Important things, right? Well, that's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my consciousness went dim. I moved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness. I actually know that feel. Which is all to say... I was restless. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. And within that dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind.
I understand.
That voice. So familiar. It's...
I understand.
Isn't that Makoto's voice? It's me.
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
What? What am I trying to say?
Hope. This is all for hope. And that's why I have to stay.
What? What?
I have to stay here.
What?
My dream just now. What?
Same, Makoto.
So strange. Huh?
Oh!
Kyoko?
What?
What did you say?
What? Every day is peaceful. Every day is joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing only for those unchanging, unending happy days. Days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the tiniest speck of abnormality.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
I concur with you, Monokuma. What just happened? What just happened? What?
Good morning, everyone. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. I let out a deep sigh, bringing myself up to the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the unfathomable lethargy. They had all disappeared in the night. All that was left was me, drenched in sweat. Leave for 5 minutes and I leave missing something major. Yeah, basically. I don't know what happened, though. So, like, let's be real. Something happened. None of us know what. It wasn't just from whatever bug I caught, either. It was also the dream I'd had. What the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? I was so desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto fragments of the dream and reel them up to the depths of my memory. That's right, I remember last night. I came down with a fever and I couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice I hadn't really understood. And then... all of a sudden I was awake. And there was a strange person standing next to my bed wearing a mask. And they were holding a knife. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. I felt like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with fever. I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own, and because of that, I don't remember what really happened. But still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly, and after that, things go black again. The next thing I remember, Kyoko was there. But what would she have been doing in my room? What a strange dream. No. Was it really a dream? How can I possibly find out either way? Well, is there a knife in my drawer? I opened up the desk drawer and... Huh? It's empty. There's nothing inside. Wait, nothing inside? That's strange. Because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Toko in there. Wait, that means... the knife they told me to keep safe. I knew it. Just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, this all makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And who was that behind the mask? And why was Kyoko... I feel like Kyoko was guarding our room at night and just sleeping in our room too, because I feel like she knows we need help because we suck. What the hell is going on? Well, I don't think I'm gonna figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall. Then I could talk to everyone else about it.
Hey, Makoto.
Yep, that's Makoto. Sure as the sky's blue. Hey, Hina. Where is everybody? You really had me worried, you know? What happened to you last night? Worried?
'Cause, I mean...
Yeah, right after nighttime hit, we all went to get you. We were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. We thought maybe you'd been, you know... I mean, not that had actually happened. I mean, nobody here would want to, you know... One more day where the MC gets to be alive and be useless. You're not wrong. So anyway, what were you doing? I didn't feel good, so I went straight to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. But why did you come to get me? Did something happen? Well, lots of stuff, actually. I'm not sure I can really explain.
Okay.
Let's go meet up with everyone else, then they can tell you all about it. So, is everyone waiting somewhere else or something? I don't know if I killed somebody while feverish. I'm really worried that I killed Kyoko. I'm actually genuinely worried that that MC killed Kyoko.
That's right.
Oh yeah, we stayed up the whole night. The whole night? I lost at rock, paper, scissors, so I had to come get breakfast for everyone.
Okay.
So you got here just in time. Come on, help me carry it. Okay, sure. Everyone's at the gym. Hurry up, I'll meet you there. The gym? Why is everyone in the gym? And the entire night? I really hope we didn't kill someone while feverish. I'm gonna be super mad. there he is. So actually, I've seen this before. So you play rock, paper, scissors. If every single person, or if one person specifically loses to everybody else, they're last. If one person wins to everybody else, then they're like the top. So basically essentially it's, you see how many people do winning or losing. And if a bunch of, so say it's 10 people, you basically keep playing until 2 groups pick one thing. So if 5 people picked rock and 5 people picked paper, the 5 people who picked rock would then continue to see who's the loser, and the 5 people who picked paper were already winners. So there you go.
Huh? Oh,
This is
hey,
worse than
Makoto.
Hold up, what? This is worse than being late for your wedding, the birth of your son, and your own funeral, all at once.
What?
Jeez, to show up now like it's no big deal. You made us stay all night while you slept like a baby in your bed? Just like Hina said, everyone was there, besides Kyoko. And then I noticed they'd all formed a circle around something. As soon as I saw what that something was... What the... Before I could catch myself, I'd cried out. What? Hold up, what? Spread out in front of them were the remains of Monokuma.
But what are you doing?
What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
She's not even phased.
Relax. There's no danger. You say that, but... What is this? What are you guys doing? It looks like it's professionally disassembled. How is that possible? Tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous? Seriously, what were you thinking? How can you say tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous? What does Tracker say about my Jovine points? Is it over 9,000? Give me a sec. Twitch extensions, overlays, and loyalty. It's over 9,000! To be exact, it's 9,010. Holy smoke, Cyclone. You have put in quite the time here. But we win! We took apart Monokuma, so that means we win the game, right? There's no way that can be right. No one's had a power level that high before. It isn't. What do you want us to say?
Hey,
Well,
come on.
I guess I'll handle this. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto, because that's how much I like you. Bikuya find this little fella laying around, and then we tore it apart. That doesn't explain anything.
What?
Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance. And I found him here, just like normal. However, did Kyoko do this, or is it still another fever dream? I don't know. When I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, didn't say a word. You're saying he wasn't moving at all? If Kyoko's where the mastermind is, that might be true. How many are left? There are currently 5/6/7. So right now, I can actually show you. I believe. So right now we have Makoto, Bikuya, Yasuhiro, Kyoko, who we don't know where she is whatsoever, Hina, and Toko. Everybody else is dead, and there's actually a 16th person, hypothetically, that might be around, called the Ultimate Despair, whose name I forget right now. I waited there until nighttime officially began, but still Monokuma lay there motionless. I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so they could take a look. Even then, he still didn't make a move. So I immediately initiated the disassembly process. It's Master's stroke of genius. A chance to find out what made Monokuma tick. One thing we discovered is that he's quite a sophisticated machine. It leagues beyond any normal remote control toy. Also, how's it going, Aquafox? Hopefully having a good time. Who has enough free time to invest in anything like that anyway? But besides that, what I'm wondering is, why did he stop moving all of a sudden? I thought maybe he'd malfunctioned, but we didn't find any cause as we were taking him apart. If he didn't break down,
So, in other words,
then maybe something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind. Something unexpected. I can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected? They were probably so scared. I'm glad you're having a good time. They were probably so scared of Master, they ran away in terror.
Could it be?
Or maybe they got sick or something. But Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that, if not the mastermind? Oh, I'm sure that's a recording. It's set to a timer and plays as necessary. That's true. He says the same exact thing every day, right?
Hey,
Hey, guys. I don't think now is a good time for light conversation.
you know?
I just found something. What is it? It's... Oh, man.
Huh?
It's what? A bomb. There's one installed inside of every Monokuma robot, I'm sure.
What?
Bomb? That's super bad. We need to get rid of it. Roger that. It appears the bomb has a motion sensor. Any sudden movements, I'm sure it'll go off.
What?
Motion sensor? For serious? Oh, I'm starting to get all shaky. I know, right, Bomb?
Just a second.
Hey, get it together. You're a man, aren't ya? I'm fine. I'm totally fine. You are not so fine. You're all Oh, I probably shouldn't mention. The motion sensor is off right now. Jeez, don't scare me like that. God, you're like the world's most spineless worm of the century.
Don't be mean.
Hey, come on. The century's just getting started. Don't call the race already. Whatever. Just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hanging on to it's not gonna do anyone any good. Oh, yeah. Good call.
Well?
Okay, it's down. Everything's all good. Hiro put the bomb down, but that wasn't my main concern at this point. My eyes were glued to the Monokuma's remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden. Was it really because something happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting? But what could have been? When I thought about it, I couldn't help but think to the night before. Being attacked by that masked figure.
Just a second.
Hey, Makoto? Huh?
Hey.
Don't us? Didn't you hear a thing we just said? Huh? So, that's a no. What are you, some kind of brain-dead farm animal? Sorry. We were saying, since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now? And we've decided to continue our offensive assault.
it's all clear now.
To try and uncover the Mastermind's true identity, we're going to break into the Headmaster's room. Really?
Naturally.
Since the Mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance. Wouldn't you agree? But if the Mastermind comes back while we're in there...
What?
If you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself.
What the heck?
Go live in the chicken coop with all the other chickens. You can be chicken number 6.
Such
This is a
ignorance.
battle. A fight to death between us and the Mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate.
But
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else, but we have a chance now.
Come on.
So, what are you going to do? Are you going to run away? Or are you going to fight? You're right. I'll go with you.
It's all clear
Okay
now.
then. We're going to break into the Headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourselves. I'll follow you anywhere, Master. to the ends of the earth. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength. Something seems serious must have gone down. Genocide Jill seems shaken to the core. Genocide Jill's not here right now. It's actually Toko. Because they swap every time she sneezes or faints for some reason.
How about that?
I can do this. I'm a man. I can do this. I've got the wheel of the entire universe on my side. We each found determination in our own ways. When we were ready to go, we left the gym. Our target was the headmaster's room on the 4th floor of the school. Naturally, the master's the one who shows such bravery. Just make sure you don't get in his way. Yeah. Sure, I don't actually know Dragon Ball, so. Sakura's gonna be watching over us. So, we're definitely gonna find something to help us bring this to an end. We finally reached the climax. So let's hurry up and finish it before the mastermind catches us all.
Let's go.
This is where we expose every last detail of the mastermind. Has everyone ready? It's locked, as expected. So, what are you gonna do?
What?
Isn't it obvious? We're gonna tear this door off its hinges. By the way, you're about halfway through the game, right? It did tell me that last time, so... Wait, but the rules say... We've all seen the mastermind isn't watching us. Those don't matter anymore. But, like Makoto said, if the mastermind did show up while we were in there...
So, in other words...
Then we'll just have to finish our business before that can happen.
Hey.
Okay, sure, but...
What?
We've come this far, we can't back down now. We agreed to do this is what we have to do. So we have to do it. This is so beautiful.
I mean...
For serious?
What the heck?
We don't have any choice. We're desperate.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's rip this door down.
Actually...
Okay, but how are we gonna do that? This thing looks pretty sturdy. Technically speaking, I feel like the better argument is if we're all doing it, he can't kill everybody because that would be boring, right? You're right. Technically, they passed rule breaking if Monokuma was tampered with too. I think we'll need something sturdy of our own. What about that one thing? That one thing. Yes. Why? Thank you, Makoto. You're brilliant. Oh, the pickaxe.
Oh, so then...
I see.
Interesting. That could very well be exactly what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, we left the gym. It was just before 9 o'clock, so probably 9 on the dot now.
It's all clear now.
Okay. Get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01.
What?
Burn the door down accidentally. With what fire? That's straight up unreasonable. By myself?
Naturally.
Surely you like to have me time once in a while, right? Well, if it's me and you time, Master, then yeah.
What?
You know how much time it took you to say that. 10 seconds. Take too long and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness. Unacceptable! With that, Toko ran off, as loud as a herd of rabid elephants. What a descriptor!
Hey.
For serious though, are we just gonna knock this door down? No problem is solved by running away. Find your stones and be a man. He's right. You can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
We all know the danger, but if that risk means solving this mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. I'm so tense I can hardly talk. I'm all flubberbusts No. I'm totally flabstaff.
What?
Flap sauce? Oh, man. Oh, man.
What?
Gross. Where'd that come from? Wait. Genocide Jill. Where'd you come from?
You called for me and so I appear.
Hello, hello. It's the wondiferous, murderiferous fiend. Here to greet you with a razor-sharp smile. Well, I guess it actually is a razor-sharp smile, huh?
Come on.
What about the pickaxe? Where is it? I was supposed to pick an axe. No, you seeping imbecile. The pickaxe. Seeping imbecile? Oh, master, you wound me with your executive level barbs. Here comes the bloody nose. Seriously, though, did you forget the pickaxe? They have two different memories, so I think what happened was she saw a dead body in the in a different room and turned into her.
Give it a rest.
Omega-3 fatty acids, that's what you need. Great for the old memory factory. But I think we already established that their memory doesn't carry over and they switch.
Not possible.
This level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate.
Yes,
Ah,
yes.
the light bulb just went on.
I see.
That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe. Alright, I've solved one mystery. That means there's just one mystery left. One more mystery? Yup.
Have you reached that certain age?
Now we just need to figure out the identity of Object X.
So,
Now what are you talking about? Did you already forget what we were talking about? You're like missing out on life.
You've gotta be kidding.
I'm not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden. What? What did you find? Corpus.
You SOB!
Did you hear me? I said corpse. A corpse?
Yep.
That's right. I found a corpse in the garden. You found a corpse in the garden.
What did you say?
Before we enter the headmaster's rooms, it appears we have something else to look into.
Come on.
We're going to the garden. Please not Kyoko, please not Kyoko, please not Kyoko, please not Kyoko. Please not Kyoko. Okay. As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but... Plot twist, it's Chihiro! A third time! I saw someone laying on the ground with a mask covering their face. There was a knife buried in their stomach up to the hilt. What the? Are they really dead? Yasuhiro. For sure, but who is it? Please not Kyoko, please not Kyoko, please not Kyoko. Please not Kyoko. It just to make things clear. Last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask. But they don't have the nails right. And whoever that was, now they're... I don't know why, but they're laying dead in front of me. I told ya. There's a corpse hanging out here.
No way.
Are they really dead? Is this really a dead body?
What?
You need to begin looking around right away. However, be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find. We need to find out who this actually is. But there's no way to tell with the mask covering the face like that. So take the mask off? And the white coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body themselves. The victim is a total mystery. But one thing I do know is that whoever this is, they attacked me last night in my room. But why? How did they wind up dead in here? Their heart isn't beating. They're not breathing. All signals of life have come to a complete stop. thanks to the knife that's been driven into their stomach. Their clothes are stained a bright red. It appears that the bleeding has stopped, but the blood is there, is still wet. Be careful you don't touch it and get some on you. How can you be so calm at a time like this? Who is it? Their face and body are still hidden, so we don't have a clue. I'm pretty sure it's a girl at the least. Huh? How can you tell?
Well,
I think I see the outline of her chest and the general shape of the body. Yeah, the more I look, I'm sure it's a girl. Really? Then it could be... Okay then. Yes! Let's just tear the mask clean off.
Come on.
Wait, don't. By the time he called out, it was already too late. Toko's hand shot towards the mask. And the next instant, there was a blinding light and a deafening roar. The body blew up. It blew up. It blew up, 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 it blew up! My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out. But
Come
then...
on.
Hurry up. Put out the fire. As my consciousness attempted to float away, that voice reached up and pulled it back down to earth. Someone pressed something into my hands. It was a bucket of water. Come on. Dump the water on me. Okay. The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Thankfully, it was enough to put out the fire. It died down, leaving only the unpleasant smell of burning. I guess that took care of it. But what the hell, man? It exploded?
What did you say?
I had a bad feeling about that body, but I never imagined it would have exploded. And now the body.
What?
It's burnt to a crisp. It's burnt to a crisp. That's well beyond done, man. Don't compare it to a steak. I'll never be able to eat steak again. But now that the body's charred, I really have no idea. How are we gonna find out who it was? It's gonna starting to feel more like Doki Doki Literature Club. It blew up, it blew up, it blew up, it blew up, it blew up. Just Monokuma. Who isn't here right now? Huh?
What?
If we consider who's not here, that'll quickly narrow it down to who it must be. There's only one person missing. It's Kyoko. Kyoko? That dead body is Kyoko? No, that can't be right. Calm down. I didn't say it was Kyoko.
But
I mean, who else? There is one other person.
In other words,
The mastermind. What?
what?
The mastermind?
What the heck?
Come on, there's no way the mastermind got charboiled? Get serious. I agree. Normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering, but I have reason to believe it may be true. The mastermind being dead would explain that other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma can hardly move around if the master is dead, right?
But
That corpse is a girl, right? It doesn't make any sense. What, girls can't be evil? That's sexist. I mean, remember what Alter Ego said? So, the same person may very well be the mastermind who planned it all out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now.
what the heck?
He said the mastermind's some middle-aged dude, right? And the corpse obviously isn't. What if Toko and Genocide Jill separated bodies during the pickaxe hunt? Thinking. Then that could mean the mastermind isn't the headmaster. Is it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair?
Huh?
Huh? Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student at Hope's Peak.
what?
What are you talking about? The other day, Kyoko confided in me. She said it was there was a 16th student here at the school.
What?
I think you'd better tell us everything you know. Well, All Kyoko told me was...
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school.
I feel like this is a reasonable time to say this, by the way. I don't feel like it's straight up betraying Kyoko.
The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
It sounded like Kyoko thinks Mukuro Ikusaba is the mastermind. No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right.
I see.
There's another student here, and it's a female. That would match the body's characteristics.
So,
And that phrase, the ultimate despair, it sounds super mastermindy, doesn't it?
Could it be?
Okay, so the mastermind is this girl, Mukuro, and she's a student here? She is literally the one with the functioning brain in the school. Don't go against her. I mean, and she's the ultimate despair? But if she's been hiding in school like this, some teenage Bigfoot, how'd she end up burnt to a crisp?
What the heck?
None of this makes any sense. To suddenly just show up and die? I think we better take a closer look at the body. There may be some clues to exactly finding out who it is.
What?
Aren't we forgetting something? You know, Toko?
What?
Oh yeah, she got totally blown up, huh? Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. Monster? Oh, she survived! Oh, she survived. What just happened? Master?
Stop talking.
You declared for the whole world to hear that you would never inhale a single molecule of oxygen. Oh, then I don't mind breathing in the carbon dioxide you inhale. That's enough for me to live.
What the heck?
This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen. I saw something out of the corner of my eye just for a second. It's a corpse, isn't it? Whoops, that's not her voice. Well, I guess so. You guess, which is it? A dead body or not? It's a dead body. Hate it. Hate it. I'm not gonna look at it. I don't want to faint again. Yeah, we don't want that either, so I think it's best if you don't look. Oh, everyone is dying. Why? Why is this happening? Right now, I have to focus on the body. Even the explosion was done perfectly, though. I gotta hand it to whoever did it. Is it wrong to admire that kind of skill? Okay, I guess we're just going with the body. I should take a close look at the body one more time.
So,
Watch yourself, Makoto. She might be dead, but she's still a girl. Don't worry, I don't plan on touching the body all that much. I'm not Kyoko, after all. Hold on, there's something on the ground here. Something next to the body. It's a key? Is it what Kyoko took from Monokuma? No, that doesn't look right. But what did you steal?
So,
Stole this, and it's a completely wrong key. It's Monokuma's key because it's got Monokuma's head on it. That's right, the key she stole was shaped like Monokuma. This isn't anything like that. Then this key is...
What?
What is it? Did you find something? Yeah, this was on the ground near the body. I've never seen this key before. What could it possibly go to? So, you don't know it, then. Makoto, I'm gonna give you a very important task. Huh?
I see.
That key might give you access to certain areas we thought were locked. You mean
So in
the
other
bio
words,
lab, the data center, the headmaster's room, and the dorms on the second floor. There were dorm rooms on... Oh, the dorm room's on the second floor. So the second floor from the dorm. Got it. It's in your hands. So I'm your errand boy now. Oh, but I wanted to know the body and everything. Oh wait, first things first, I might as well check the biolab, right? Also, is my game glitching out? Am I supposed to still be hearing these sounds of nature? The biolab was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. Went to insert the key I'd found in the garden in the keyhole. The key isn't even close to fitting, which means it doesn't go to this room. I don't get to play with the dead body Jovine Sulk. I mean... Okay, hey, my game's so bugged. The door to the data center was definitely locked before. Let's give it a shot. When I went to insert the key I found in the garden of the keyhole. Click. It fits. I thought so, because it looked very data center-y. This is the key to the data center. I managed to unlock the data center. This is the closest I'll ever get to a girl. Jovine probably... Wow. Ouch. That hurts, Cyclone. I guess all that running around paid off. I have to go tell everyone else. I immediately headed back to the garden. Oh no! Oh no, it's playing double the sounds! So you're back. How'd it go? I found out which room the key goes to. It's the data center, down on the 4th floor. Then we can get into the data center now?
I see.
Interesting. But why did the now deceased have that key on them? I suppose we'll just have to go to the data center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right. Okay, we're gonna save and reload. Okay, fixed. Saved. Looks like the door's still unlocked. Hey, so when you open that door, there's not gonna be another huge kaboom like before, right? You're asking that question now? Don't worry, we have Makoto. Rude? What?
In other words...
It's in your hands. Again? It means I trust you. That's an absolute lie. I'm just being used. I reached out and put my hand on the door. Closed my eyes. Tried to clear my mind. With a silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. Nothing happened. Use a long stick. Get a rake from the tool shed. No. This is Makoto we're talking about. He's not that smart. After making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. What? In a word, this room was... strange. It's incredible. Sorry, the tech nerd in me is like, holy crap, the technology that has to be behind this is like, whoa. I mean, all the rooms up until now were strange, but this one had a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't surface fear like the rest of the school. Here, the fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled of that kind of dread.
What?
Hey, that's... Hiro extended a trembling hand and pointed. Look at all those monitors on the wall. Look at what they're showing. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms. Every part of the school was covered. This is...
What?
This is the direct feed from every single surveillance camera. Be right back. That was my cousin. She says hi. And they're displayed on these monitors.
So that's it.
So the sole purpose of this room is to watch us. To watch us?
Huh?
And then this room really is
It's all clear
the
now.
Mastermind's private room, without a doubt. The Mastermind's room. I guess that makes sense. I'll tell her you said hi back. Although I thought saying hi in all caps was reserved for me, Kylaris. So the Mastermind was here, watching us. Then I think this settles it.
Huh?
The body in the garden. If they had the key to this room, it can only mean one thing. That was the bottle of Mukuro Ikusaba, and she was the Mastermind. Then the Mastermind is dead? Like, really? Really dead? It would seem so.
What?
For serious? It's too bad they had to go and die before Master could kill them themselves. Then the Mastermind was dead. Could that really be true? Does that mean it's all over? Because, I mean, that body. Whatever happened obviously didn't die a natural death. Doesn't show our hands. So, who was that? But if the Mastermind's really dead, that means we can finally get out of this hellhole.
How about that?
We gotta hurry up and find the exit. Come on.
That's enough.
No, we have to check this arrow thoroughly first. Huh? But what about the exit? If the Mastermind is truly dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the Mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. I'm bothered by the fact that the Mastermind was obviously murdered.
What?
Murdered? So, you think so too, huh?
Naturally.
The state of the corpse makes it plain as day. There's absolutely no doubt. The Mastermind was murdered.
But
Why has it gotta be that way? I mean, who could have even done it?
Such ignorance.
That's exactly why I said we need to investigate for the purpose and identity of the Mastermind.
I'm telling you!
Now do you understand, you useless insect? You're banned from talking to Master ever again. The Mastermind's purpose and why they were killed. This room may very well hold the answers to those questions. After all, the Mastermind must have spent who knows how much time here. Okay then, let's begin our search. It's time to uncover the identity of the Mastermind. I want to know what's through that door. This door is kind of creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could possibly be inside? No luck. The door's locked, huh? What if you use that key that opened the door? I'll give it a try, just in case. Nope, no good. It won't even fit in the keyhole.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. The Mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us. Yeah, I guess you're right. I can't stop thinking about that door with Monokuma's picture on it, though. Worrying about it's not gonna do me any good, though. Sheena's right. The Mastermind's gone, so there's nothing to be afraid of anymore. There's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PCs. Nothing like the ancient laptop Alter Ego was installed on. They're all on, but they seem to be locked. So, what? We can't do anything? Just use your fighting spirit to force your way in. What century are you from? The Mastermind must have been using these to monitor the network. And Alter Ego. You may be right about that.
What?
But there's no point talking about it now. You're right. Why was the mastermind murdered? To figure that out, we need to find the identity and the purpose of the mastermind. Jeez, I can't believe how many monitors there are. My eyes are flickering just as fast as they are. Monitors shouldn't be flickering. I mean, I want to know why they were killed as much as the next guy, but I also really want to get out of here.
What's your problem?
Hurry up and find something for Master. There's a really ridiculous number of monitors here. And the mastermind's been using them all to spy on us. Sorry. No, wait, what? I'm so confused. As long as I have this. Huh? Look at Master go. It's a feast on the eyes. How much is a monthly membership? Wait, why is there a camera in here? No matter what, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following our every move. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have? But why would there be one in here? Oh, I tried clicking that earlier, but I couldn't click it. There's nothing showing up on this one. Huh? Look, next to that TV. Isn't that a TV antenna?
How about that?
It is! Just like the one my grandma uses. Totally one of those high-def antennas. Wait, so if we hook up the antenna, we can watch TV? Huh? Did someone say TV?
You know?
Well, well, Saturday morning Hina's here. Are you talking about me?
Okay.
Anyway, if we can watch TV, let's do it. Come on, come on, come on.
You know?
Ah, you're all starved for the information for the outside world, huh? Alright, let me work my magic and then you'll be quantum leaping your way to TV land before you know it. I mean, I get the reference, but what is he talking about?
You know?
Huh? Oh. What's wrong? Good news for all you Saturday morning kiddies out there. I think I got the TV working. Really? Now all we gotta do is switch it on.
What?
Then do it. Friggin' idiot mastermind. Oh, you guys need to cut free from your regrets of the outside world.
What the heck?
And they were sitting here watching TV the whole time. They really thought they could get away with it. Huh? Huh, this is it's the feed coming from the surveillance camera monitoring our room, isn't it?
What the heck?
This is weird.
Come on.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
That's really weird, huh? You're weird. Weird in every way possible. And not just weird. Super weird. TV in 2018, lol. Savage.
But...
This TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. What is this, like, Maze Runner Inception kind of game? We're all in a game for the rest of the world to improve from? So, how's it showing the camera feed?
Well...
Did you try to change the channel? Good idea. Let's give that a try. Hero went through each channel one by one. Let me guess, it's all of our... But on each channel, it was just us. It was a live feed of us standing there in the data center.
What the heck?
Is it broken or something?
Could it be...
No, there must be some trick to it. Some weird setup. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bad, bad, very bad. Very, very bad. Trick! What kind of trick?
Actually...
I'm not sure, but... Huh? Huh?
Huh?
What?
Huh?
What?
What?
Been a while, you friggin' bastards! Monokuma. Ow. You're supposed to be dead. Me? Dead? Don't be frickin' stupid!
What?
Hey, you're acting kinda strange. Something seems different. Yeah, like serious panic basket. I don't know what's going on.
Of course.
I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already. Not even. It's been like half a day at most. How are you alive again? Oh yeah, that's it. The look on your faces right now is sublime. That's what I wanted to see. The moment you went from hope to despair. Don't you tell me you pretended to be dead, all for this moment. Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. I mean, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now.
Well now.
And that's that.
Shing!
Well, it's almost time to cut off your past so full of hope and begin to despair at the future ahead of you. I want you to have way more fun than this killing game.
Huh?
You can't be serious. We have to keep going?
Let me out of
No!
here!
We were supposed to get out of here. Get out of here? Are you still obsessed with getting out of here?
Unbelievable.
How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides,
Yep.
this life isn't all bad, you know? I mean, there's some stuff that you won't like no matter where you are. Are you serious? This place is the worst. If it's the worst, does that mean that you're in despair?
Well now.
Woo! I'm pooped from all that laughing. I guess I'll just get to the point now.
Hey.
Point. You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed. That TV is an essential part of your life of school here.
What?
I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind.
What the heck?
But it's connected to the antenna, so why is it just showing the surveillance feed? Look at how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm gonna let you on some blood-gushing secret and tell you all about it. That TV is, without a doubt, absolutely displaying the signal coming out of the antenna.
Huh?
Huh? But what does that mean?
What the heck?
Displaying the signal, but it's just us standing here.
Unbelievable.
You're so stupid. Don't you get it? Fine, I'll tell you. We're getting broadcast everywhere.
Thrills, chills, kills!
This killing game is being broadcast on the TV in the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. What?
Extreme!
This killing game is being broadcast to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. It doesn't matter how many times he says it. I don't get what that's supposed to mean. Hunger Games, anyone? Yep. I mean, even if I understood how the words, I don't think I understand the deeper meaning. What? Broadcast live? To the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this?
That's...
It can't be. Have they taken over the airwaves somehow?
Oh no!
The camera being broadcast? No way! That's impossible!
Phew!
That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system, you know? All you need is one weird trick that I found, and hijacking the airwaves is easy mode. Are you being serious right now?
Of course!
I heard a kind of creaking, but the sound was coming from my own mind. Like a boat tossing in the ocean, my mind began to creak and groan.
Hey,
Everything has a meaning, you know? All of those hints I gave you, those tantalizing tidbits about the school mysteries. Even more, me luring you here right now. Can we play a less despairing game now? Cat feels bad, man. Right? Why would I do any of that without a reason? It was all for my captive audience, to show them true despair, like they'd never seen it before. I became the director of a despair-based production. And this is the ultimate reality show, the best in despair entertainment.
what are you saying?
You're lying. If this was on TV, the police and everyone would be going crazy. Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us.
Actually...
What if they already did? Huh?
Yes, indeed.
But then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at their TV to try and warn you, but who would actually come here and help you? Don't you think that's possible? I don't really know personally, though, so whatever.
This can't be.
But to take control of all communications like that, you'd need an astronomical amount of resources. Yep. So how could things have come this far? Well, that's a secret. Something you all need to first remember. What?
Of course.
Yeah, duh. There's the little business of. A dead body has been discovered.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Huh? Class trial? Do you mean...
It's the Monokuma file!
Maybe you're still in that fever dream. I can only wish.
Heart-pounding excitement!
Okay, things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for a heck of a ride.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible, from the truth hopelessly cut out of reach. All we were left with was despair. We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think. It took everything I had just to keep myself standing upright. I don't understand any of this. What's despair entertainment? And how is he still alive?
I'm sick of this.
I thought finally we could get out of here. And plus, what did he say about a class trial?
Stop talking.
Well, that part's obvious. The class trial is the class trial. What it means is that at this point, we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko. What?
What the heck?
What are you talking about? I thought Mukuro Ikusaba was the one who died. The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that permission. And if Monokuma is still alive and active, that means the mastermind, Mukuro Ikusaba, isn't dead. So naturally that body can't belong to her. It must be Kyoko. There is no other possibility. The body is Kyoko's? Feels bad. Kyoko's been murdered. No. It's not possible. Because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is. To have it end like this. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it.
Quiet.
Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth yourself. Myself. Anyway, we better begin.
But...
If we're gonna have a class trial, then that means the killer...
That's right.
Correct. It must be someone participating in our... Drinks water despairingly. Must be someone participating in our school life. Wait, so you're saying one of us killed Kyoko? Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no. Huh? But you just said...
Stop talking.
I don't have time to explain now. There's a veritable mountain of issues I need to confirm. So I'm gonna begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. This is how the game works, after all. Whoa! This is new music. I better start out by checking the Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. The unidentified body. Could it be Kyoko? Or... I have no other choice. I have to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened. Or we're all dead. I need to go back to the scene of the crime. The garden. Okay, time to get started. I need to check anywhere that can be important from one end to the other. I need to do what I always do. These look like fragments. I can't be really sure, but I feel like I've seen something like it before. But where? Was it there? I'll have to double check that later. Fragments near dead body. There's a knife laying on the ground. Is this... It must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. The force of the explosion must have thrown it out here. The Monokuma file said the knife went all the way through the body from front to back. Does that mean the knife is what caused the fatal injury? Either way, this knife, it looks really familiar. Wait, is this... That's it! It's the knife the person was holding. This is getting really weird. There's just too many strange coincidences. Whoever the person in the mask that was attacking me last night, they were holding that knife. And that same knife was used to stab that masked attacker we found here. So maybe the masked person got stabbed because when they attacked, I was in kind of a trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife. And maybe I... And if this is really Kyoko, it would mean Kyoko is the one that attacked me. But why the mask? I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No. No, it can't be. There's no way. Does it really eat paper, plastic, and people? Anyway, I don't think it's related to the case, so I'll just stay away. This is the panel that controls the sprinklers. They're set to turn on at 7:30 at every morning, and Monokuma said that the time positively couldn't be changed. Wait, hold on. So the sprinklers turn on at 7:30 each morning, right? Then, if the body was here before then, it should have gotten wet. Which means the murder must have taken place... Remember there were some chickens in the chicken coop. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's one missing. 4.
Yo!
What's going on, Makoto? Oh, I'm glad you're here. Are the chickens okay? No, one of them's missing. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in here? Of course, there were precisely 5. Yeah, right? Huh? What's wrong? There's only 4 chickens here now. We're one short. Huh? That's so weird. I wonder when they disappeared.
But...
I was down here just before nighttime last night. There were definitely 5 chickens then.
What?
What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world.
Conspiracy!
It's like a jigsaw puzzle. If even a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished. I did my best to ignore Hiro and focus on the problem at hand. Why did one of the chickens disappear? Could it be related to the case? Just to be sure, I should take a look at the tool shed. This room is disorganized. In other words, a very typical tool shed. But what's that? Is that a tarp? Wait, was that in here before? I should probably look into that. Could be related to the case. The top is wet and covered with mud and grime. But the underside is totally clean and completely dry. One side is dirt, wet and dry. Something about that bothers me. That's the one thing in here that concerns me. Good timing, Makoto. I wanted to talk to you. What did you want to talk about?
So, in other words,
I'd like to hear your alibi. Alibi?
in other words...
Correct. I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night. Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. But why are you asking about that now? And what's nighttime got to do with this?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? The murder took place after nighttime. How can you know that for sure? Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was looking around for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro's been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. And I can confirm that when I arrived last night, there was no body here.
In other words...
So the murder could only have taken place at some point during the nighttime after I had left the garden. However, Toko, Hiro, and Hina and I were here in the gym together all night last night. What? Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's room together to get them. At that point, we went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all four of us have airtight alibis. The only ones who don't have alibis are me and Kyoko.
That's right.
And if the victim really is Kyoko, then I'm the only one without an alibi. Also, when we went to go get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well.
What?
But you never came to the door. So where, precisely, were you? I'm telling the truth, I was in my room, but I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so... that's hardly an alibi. I know. So, what now? We seem to be at quite the disadvantage here. I'm the only one without an alibi. That's... really bad, isn't it? It's 11 o'clock right now. Okay, and...
You're serious?
Oh, well, I was just thinking about when we first found the body. When the body was found, huh? I should look back at what I did this morning to help me remember when that was. Monokuma's announcement woke me up at 7 o'clock as usual, and I headed for the dining hall pretty soon. Once I got there, I met up with Hina. That was right around 7:30. Then I headed to the gym where everyone else was waiting. Next, Toko went to get the pickaxe, and that's when she found the body. What time was it then? 9-ish. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, we left the gym. It was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now. That's right, it had to be around 9 o'clock.
You know?
Now that you mention it, I think you're right. So I think we could say for sure the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, my job's done. That's a pretty small job. Listen, Makoto, do you remember how the body looked, before it blew up? If I remember right, it was wearing some kind of mask, a big white coat. There was a knife sticking out of the stomach, and the area around it was stained with blood. Apparently the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. Bikuya said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody. But for how much blood was on the body, I didn't see any on the ground around it.
Okay.
Wow, thanks! That was a big help. Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looked. Well, having to talk about it like that helps me remember a lot too. So thank you too. Last one. So, who does that body belong to? Whoever it is, I'm not gonna look. I don't want to faint anymore. Am I looking at the shoes? Because I thought something was weird about the shoes. Maybe then I'll find out for sure if it's Kyoko or not. Oh, I can actually look at the tattoo now. Huh? There's something weird about the body's fingernails. Oh, they're fake nails. They're really long. And it seems like they get in the way of normal activity. There's also something on the back of her hand. Is this a tattoo? It got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing. It looks like the picture of a dog or something. I've never seen it before. The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. When the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water on it. This explains the bottom half isn't wet. There's nothing strange about that, right? The white jacket the victim was wearing totally got burnt up. There's only one little piece left. That's everything, right? The upper half of the body got set on fire in the explosion, so it's totally blackened. And the top half of the body is wet. That's because it got set on fire, and I threw water on it. Since I only threw water on the part that was still on fire, the bottom half is still dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? I think I've looked at everything out here. I think I've checked everything I need to in this area. Looks like I was right. But I'm not done yet. There are other areas I need to check. Specifically that fragment I found before. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicions. And I still need to find out more about Kyoko. Is that corpse really Kyoko? If that's true... Was that also Kyoko who attacked me last night? If I can find more about her, maybe I can answer that question. Kyoko was never the kind of person to talk about herself that much. Maybe if I can get to her room, I can find out more. But the key to her room, Pikuya
It's all
has
clear now.
What?
Just give up.
I don't have a choice. I have to see if I'll let me borrow the room key. Hey, Pikuya. If you come up with an alibi, I'll be happy to hear it later. At the class trial. Oh no, it's not about that. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was wondering if I could borrow it. I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect after all.
What?
Of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story. Then, would you go with me? Sorry, I have my own agenda first. See me later and I'll take a little seat. Depending on my mood, I may go with you. And I may not. Come back later, huh? Okay. I should go check out that one area. Hey, no bug. Actually, I'll just go down really fast. So the bathroom cleans. That's also the secret room. Probably avoid going in there too. Wait. What? What? Where is that from? I might need your guys' help because I'm not 100% sure I know where that's from. Or there's the old broken Monokuma. Monokuma's laying dismantled on the floor, but I figured it wouldn't be here.
You know?
I just found something. What is it? It's...
Huh?
It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every single Monokuma robot, I'm sure. A bomb? And that bomb went missing. There's no doubt about it. The fragments I found in the garden are that bomb's fragments? Oh! Checked everything I can think of. Kyoko's room. We should head back to the garden and ask Pikuya. Think you can go soon, Bikuya?
Let's go.
You want to check out Kyoko's room, right? Very well. Let's go. Wait for me. Bikuya walked off without a second glance, and I hurried after him on the way to the dorms. I can't unlock it myself. Well then, here we go. Bikuya took out the key and slid in the keyhole, and then... and it's open. Looks like it. Thanks. So, this is Kyoko's room. That's the only weird thing is the number 6. There's something on the table. Or 9, I guess. It's a woodblock decoration.
What?
What's the... what purpose does it serve? I think it's probably a key. Lockers in this traditional bathhouses use them for all their lockers. I wouldn't know. I've never gone to a public bathhouse. That doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Bikuya doing anything like that.
It's
But if it
certainly
is a key,
possible.
I think I might know what it unlocks. Really? What? Unless I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure I saw something in the dojo that this might go to. Which we already knew about. Can I pick it up?
It's certain.
Here's her bed. I don't think anything interesting here as far as I'm concerned. The bathroom, she might have certain articles hanging out to dry. Better not look inside. So you'll spy on people in a bathhouse, but you won't go inside a bathroom. Hey, I think you realize to look around a bit more. With the camera? No matter what, no matter where. Okay, we already read that like every single time. This is one of the monitors. Okay, what?
What?
You wanted to come in here, right? So what is it you're looking for? Do not end stream at least till you at least try to kick Kyoko's letter. I will find where you live. I mean, I'm not sure it's going to be a choice of mine. Nothing in particular. I thought we might find some kind of clue here. Clue that might help us understand Kyoko.
Come on.
You can't be serious. That's why you made me take time to search out a clue. Sorry. Regardless, if you plan on putting out a random, you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Surely you have something more concrete, something to give us direction in here. More concrete. Oh, I know. Earlier, Kyoko gave me something. Huh? What's this?
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. I'm sure I have it here somewhere. Found it. What's in the envelope? Kyoko gave it to me. She said if something ever happened, I should open it. Well,
Interesting.
something certain has happened. So open it. Okay. I opened the envelope and looked inside. You know, I know it's 40 minutes early, but we're going to go ahead and end the stream here. I hope everybody had a fantastic day. It's just... I'm tired, so I think I'm done for now. No, I'm just kidding with you guys. I'm not that bad. Still knows where he lives. No, I can't end 40 minutes early. Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheets.
What?
That's all that was in there. Yeah, it looks like it. Under the sheets, what could it be? Under her bed sheets, maybe, you idiot? But could be something hidden under bed sheets? Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as I lifted up the sheets... What's this? I found a crumpled up piece of paper. Class number 78, student registry. Mukuro Ikusaba.
I see.
This appears to be Mukuro Ikusaba's profile. Yeah, it looks like it. That's probably the thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room along with the key. God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and a blank. That's it. This must be the blank that Monokuma was talking about. Kyoko said a death without meaning was unappealing, and this is what she left behind. I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search. Okay. I made an effort to pull myself together, then looked down at the profile sheet. Name, Mukuro Ikusaba. Sex, female. The ultimate soldier? Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. She showed an interest in the military from childhood and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing in for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over the media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information, and she was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined the mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years. Fenrir is a wolf, right? Like the one that's tattooed on that person's hand? She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, and that she had received a battle training of her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. Mukuro's profile has been added to the truth bullets. Ultimate Soldier, a mercenary group. This doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in, it's like a completely different dimension. It's like one's nonfiction and the other's sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two. That's how different this is. That was how I saw things just as an ordinary person. But then...
I see.
Of course the guy who knows about the Illuminati also knows about a secret organization and it's Fenrir. I never imagined I'd hear the name Fenrir in a place like this. Huh? You recognize it?
Naturally.
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers. But they do have their uses, and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering. This is all part of a world totally removed from the one I live in. I have to say, I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard says that Fenrir has already...
Found it!
Whoa! I feel like our hero is becoming a bit player, and a bit player is becoming our hero. Ah, it's you.
What?
What? Have you got your pretty little hand in there?
What?
Oh, uh-oh, you found her profile. So what if we did?
Hey!
Don't freak out on me.
Now.
I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. And in case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted in the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivorous, you know.
What?
Our only rule violations are so unforgivable. You're really quite adamant about those regulations of yours. Of course I am! A proper school life is built on the dedication to organization and order. Which is why I, even as a school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself. Oh, so you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well?
Of course!
Absolutely! I can't have you complaining about how unfair it is, now can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting? Interesting? It's about the writing the rules. They're actually one of the participants in this killing game. I don't think I ever told you that, but how many participants there actually were, did I? I was thinking I should probably clarify that.
Hey,
Hold up, rewind, playback, clip that. Fingernails right there. Son of a... My favorite character the entire game has been that girl right there with the pink hair and the red fingernails. She died right at the start, and I swear to God, don't you tell me... Ugh. The body. What do the body have for fingernails? I think it's Junko, and I'm really worried right now. I think the first meeting we had led to a little misunderstanding among you all. Misunderstanding? Are you saying...
in other words...
That's right! There actually weren't 15 of you.
Yes,
The
indeed.
total of number of students taking part in this killing game was actually 16. Did they just reuse a corpse? No, I don't think so. Here's the problem. They very much focused on the nails, and I knew Junko was a person who really, really enjoyed... She was the ultimate fashionista. The problem was, I thought she had nails like that, and I was really, really worried when I saw it on the body. Do Toko and Genocide Jill count as 2? No, they count as 1, even though I think they should count as 2. 16, then.
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
The 16th student, Mukuro Ikusaba. She's part of the student school life. So the one making all the regulations is...
Why?
Huh?
Did you say something? I'm so confused. So here's the problem that I have. Did you also notice how they said the body has a bunch of other scars in the Monokuma file, but they're days old? And they're all over the body? Junko was supposed to have died from getting stabbed by a bunch of spears and stuff. I feel like it's totally my luck that my favorite character that I think is one of the coolest ones that I want to know more about would have come back to be killed again. Because that would just be double the, like, really? Did that really just happen? That's totally me. That's like 110% possible. I don't think she died. I don't know if she died before. Because she wasn't technically, she was the only one that, according to Monokuma, was the only person to ever not die from somebody murdering her. But I don't have any, he technically didn't say that. She just punched Monokuma and then got stabbed with a bunch of spears. There's no proof that she ever died. We never got a bell toll, we never got anything. Why are you telling us this? Oh, well, because, like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. And since we've gotten so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. It's not that I think she didn't die before, I just feel like it would be totally my luck for my favorite character to not only have died once, made me think she died, and then come back just to die again. Because screw you, it's your favorite character. That's just my luck. And I don't want to wake up a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know?
Yep.
Makes sense?
Well now.
Okay, that's all you get for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you. Revenge? I want to get back at that sneaky Miss Kirigiri, so I'm going to share a secret with you. Seriously?
Hey,
You know how she wears those stupid gloves day in and day out all the time? No, I think Chihiro's great. No. So, Junko was my favorite, and she was only in the first episode, though, so it was hard to fully understand whether or not I like her. I spent some time with her, and I thought she was really cool, and I like her aesthetic. Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but besides, Chihiro already died twice, because screw me. She's like my second favorite. She wears them to cover up a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see. What? Okay, now that's all you get. Kyoko wears those gloves to cover up a bunch of scars. Wait, so on the back of her hand... that tattoo. Wait, but no. Monokuma specifically said they were scars, right? And that's why Kyoko wears those gloves, to hide the scars. Which means... those fake nails on that corpse. Are you thinking about Kyoko again? Huh?
What?
Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap. His trap?
Such ignorance.
God must have really hated you to make you so dull. Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us? He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Mukuro was a student here.
That's right.
Obviously. Monokuma was trying to tell us that Mukuro was the one creating rules to the game. But why would he tell us that? And why now? He said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later. But the mere fact he said something proves that Mukuro was connected to this case. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of a 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair. Mukuro is related to the case?
It's certainly
Perhaps
possible.
she's the one who killed Kyoko. What?
Hmm.
That would explain why we've seen a class trial, wouldn't it? If she's a student, she killed someone. That would make her part of the school killing game. Which explains why there's 16 spots at the beginning, not 15. Makuro is the killer? She killed Kyoko? Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think? In fact, that's exactly what I hoped when the first investigation first began.
What?
But based off of what Okuma said, I've changed my mind.
It's all clear now.
Makuro Ikusaba isn't the culprit. Huh? What makes you say that? We thought Makuro, the ultimate despair, was the mastermind's true identity. But if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of his way to reveal themselves to us? That's a good point.
So, in other words,
Makuro giving us information that would raise questions about her would be bold, saying the least. It makes more sense then to assume that Makuro isn't the culprit. So that's the trap. They want us to suspect Makuro and come to the wrong conclusion. That's what makes sense to me. The way you say it, it definitely seems possible. But if that's really true, if Makuro isn't the killer, then who is? Well then, I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. Sure, there are other places in need of investigation. I should find out if the key and the dojo are really connected.
let's go.
Well, are you coming? Oh, yeah, it should be 6. Can I open 6, please? The key's missing. There wooden lockers here. They use woodblock keys, just like those super traditional public bathhouses. It looks like the key found in Kyoko's room really does work out in one of these lockers.
I see.
Makoto, do you see the locker furthest to the right?
Very strange.
That's the only one that doesn't have a key in it at this very moment. And to be fair, the key we found said 6 on it. You understand what that means, right? I should probably use the key we found in that locker, right?
That's right.
Well, just try it. Okay. I took the woodblock key and inserted it in the locker's small metal lock and click. The locker eagerly accepted the key and it opened. There are arrows in here. It looks like 10 arrows total. They look like they're made of titanium, which means they're quite strong despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, they're nothing but little strong little sticks. Strong sticks. Titanium arrows. Oh, and there's something else inside the locker. It's a wadded up ball of duct tape. I wonder what that was used for. Is that a bloodstain?
I see.
If it is, that means it surely must be related to the case. The duct tape is related to the case somehow. But how could it possibly be involved? Bloody duct tape. I think that's all the locker has to offer for now. Is something wrong?
Very strange.
Don't you think? The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case. But how did the key to locker wind up in the victim's room?
Why?
Or perhaps... Jikuya? Forget it. Come on, we need to continue to the next location. Huh? What next location?
What?
There's still something we need to look into. We need to do more research on Fenrir. Fenrir? You mean the mercenary group that Mukuro is part of? But how are we supposed to find out about that? The archive, you idiot! Isn't it obvious? We're in the school. Would you go to do research on something? Are you talking about the archive? That's right. The archive has all kinds of info that the general public doesn't have access to.
Let's go.
We only have so much time before the trial begins. Let's hurry. I believe there was a file related to Fenrir somewhere over here. Bikuya seemed to know the archive link in the back of his hand and went straight to the shelf in the back. Ah, here we go. He quickly turned with a file in his hand. Take a look at this. Hey, that's the symbol. That's the tattoo. That's the tattoo right there. I have no idea what that says. What language is this? How did you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French? I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French. Well, whatever. I'll read it to you, but I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over. 100 times? That seems kind of extreme. Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. NA education, lol. It's funny because it's sad and true. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strike a fear into any enemy. Give me my mod back. Nope, you're demodded, Twitch, or you're demodded, Cyclone, can't you tell? They've been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago, they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate that they were killed to keep them from revealing the many secrets that they acquired. Some, however, believe that there's a mounting internal tension within the group, and they simply imploded.
What?
What is it? This all just sounds some, like, alternate reality. Well, it isn't. This is our reality. The only reality. These people are part of our world. Their battlefields aren't much different than our lives here. An unpredictable, unimaginable world. That's what makes it all so exciting. Exciting definitely isn't the word I would use. So, did anything jump out at you? This might be our last opportunity to learn about Fenrir. Now that you mention it, the report said something about where the name Fenrir comes from, right? That's right. It said it's the Wolf of Ragnarok. Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? To show they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body. What? They got a tattoo of Fenrir, aka the one that was on there. Have you know that we have 3 years of French starting in the 7th grade along with 6 to 9 years of English since the 4th grade. Well, isn't Portugal special? Why would you pick French of all the languages, though? I mean, I guess it is, like, probably one of the more important ones. Why wouldn't you pick Spanish, though? If you're in Portugal, like, does Portugal really hate Spain or something? I wouldn't doubt it, to be completely fair, but... Sorry, my hands are still freezing cold. Could that mean... Kuru Ukosaba's profile has been added to the truth bullets. Oh, well.
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us, organisms, the earth, natural phenomena.
Oh, well, that's easy. If it's actually that close, you can just speak it. That's awfully nice.
It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that. Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial. So, please meet up in the usual spot. See you later.
Then the time has come. All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial.
That's right.
It would seem that way. Let's go. Alright, guys. So, rather than cutting this up into 2 separate parts, so we have like 10-ish, 15-ish minutes of class trial and then the rest of the 2 hours, because every class trial so far has been 2 hours. I'm going to go ahead and end it right now and send you all off. Hopefully I'll find... Actually, I'm not going to raid. I'm just going to let the music play through. Then I hope everybody has a fantastic rest of your weekend and a great next week. Have a good one, guys.